and to weave the round, and to explode punches in the opening.
I remember Cuz showing him how to throw the uppercut with the proper snap, and Mike would come right over here in the mirror and just practice it for like, you know, round after round.
With D'Amato as the teacher, Tyson became an obsessive student of boxing. Not just technique, its history. While in the gym, he practiced D'Amato's peekaboo style, fighting with one's hands high, as if in a defensive screen. At home, he would spend even more time practicing moves, as he had late into the night in the reform school. And his spare time would be dedicated to studying old boxing. Had found something at which he could excel, and for which he would win praise and recognition. But flashes of his life on the street shone through.
If I think about where I'm going to hit him and how many times I'm going to hit him, I have everything planned ahead of time. And if I know, if I hit him in the body once and I see that hurts, I'm going to hit him in the body at least 20 more times. And then if he's still up after the 20 more times, I'm going to hit him to the head.
In '84, when he graduated to the senior division, where he was fighting men. He would be fighting men that, you know, and he was beating them.
Started his boxing comeback with a series of 4 impressive victories. Tyson went out of the gym, was alone and isolated.
A work in progress. The final acts are still being written.
He had to be ferocious. He went after Bobby. He was very strong. And Bobby had to open up to keep him in his place from overwhelming him. And Bobby said every time he hit me, he hurt me.
He was perfect. He was aggressive as hell.
And a change happened in Mike. Through boxing, he obviously became more proud of himself and sure of himself.
That's a good body right hand to the jaw.
That's somewhere I just like being. I like being sometimes a little arrogant, a little bit, not much, just a little bit, and, you know, a little spoiled. I like that. That's me, and it's always going to be me. I'm not going to try to change it for nobody.
Obviously a prodigy. It was like the first time I saw John Coltrane, or the first time I saw Bruce Springsteen, or the first time I read Norman Mailer, or the first time I saw Baryshnikov. It was clear this was somebody special.
Jim Mike fought like a wildcat, always, no matter who he was with. He would try to knock out anybody, no matter who it was. Mike used to knock out somebody every day of the week, sometimes 2 guys.
Good stretch, get a good stretch.
I believe that if you give him any kind of time, he's already been in the reformatory, if you let him run wild up in the Catskill area, Albany, and so forth, he's going to get in trouble. We're not looking.
That's it. Very good, very good.
Jimmy and Bill Caton knew what they were doing with Mike Tyson. And if they said, Kevin Rooney is your man, he's going to train you. Greatest trainer who has ever come into the sport of boxing.
You honestly believe now you're going to be the heavyweight champ, don't you?
Most definitely. Like, I know Tuesday follow Monday.
Got involved in the fighter's personal life.
Move your head, move your head. Move your head. Move your head, Mike. You got to score points when you get into that. Just score points if you're doing the amateur. See that? Tell me something, Gus. Stay close to him so he can't uppercut. He was 13 and a half years old, I believe. We trained him steadily. When he got to the point of slipping punches, we had a difficult time getting people to box with him because he proved to be a very hard puncher with both hands. Move your head.
It's the little things, the discipline that, you know, that Cus was instilling in him. You got to do this, you got to do this. Then come to the gym. Go home and go to bed.
His pro career in late '84, but he had hurt his finger in training one day. So Mike came into the city, and for 1 week, Mike stayed with...
Keep the head down when you come up with the eights. Keep your head down. Yeah, I mean, it's not coming up, it's starting to come up. You can make it perfect. It's good, but it's not perfect. I don't succeed when I make a guy or help a guy become champion of the world. I succeed when I make that fellow become champion of the world and independent of me.